Hey everybody, it's Dr. Cara, and I am here on my morning hike with my doggies. I'm standing under a beautiful blue oak tree. This is a blue oak woodland. I don't know if you can see the other trees, but they're kind of spread out, and that's what makes it a woodland, not a forest, is there's no canopy. Just a little nature tip for you there. But hey, I'm thinking about you, and what I'm thinking about is fear. And fear holding you back from being an animal communicator. My mind kind of wanders when I'm on my hikes, and I think about you guys all the time. I don't always have something significant to say, but today I think I do. And what I want to share with you is a really common fear that I've noticed among my animal communication students, and that is the fear that I'm not going to be able to handle it when I'm an animal communicator. I'm not going to be able to handle being exposed to suffering or misunderstanding or any kind of animal mistreatment or animal unhappiness, right? Like, we're empaths, we're very sensitive. And so I think one of the big fears that holds people back from taking a step forward on their animal communication journey is the fear that they won't be able to handle it, either emotionally or skills-wise or whatever. And I think that's very common, very real. I had some of that myself, not so much that as much as like, can I run a business? Can I make money? Can I, show up and really show up for people and animals in the way that I want to? Those were some of my fears. But as I was thinking about you guys and that really common fear, I was remembering back to when I got my PhD and what held me back from taking action on that, because I waited for over a year before I even applied to a PhD program after I had my master's degree. And my fear was very specific, which was I was afraid of my dissertation defense. And so at my school, a dissertation defense is you go and you do your research and you spend your whole life, like 7 days a week for 4 or 5 years, doing this thing. And then you have to defend it in order to get your degree. And to defend it, you do a presentation, a public presentation to faculty, students, the public, anybody in the community that is interested in your topic. You do an hour-long presentation, and then you go back to a little conference room with your dissertation committee, and they grill you, and it's terrifying. And I realized that that was what was holding me back from even applying to PhD programs. This is back in my 20s when I got my PhD in ecology, evolution, and conservation biology. And then I had an epiphany. And my epiphany was that by the time I go from I'm just starting out, I'm a little newbie PhD candidate, to defending my dissertation, that's 5 years of training. By the time I get to that point, I'm going to be ready to defend it. My training, that time, is going to prepare me to succeed at defending my dissertation. And all I need to do is trust the process, trust myself, and trust the school, and take that step, right? Take the step in front of me. And so I wanted to share that story with you because it was very real. It was very clear I was procrastinating for a very long time, and it took a while to uncover that fear. And once I did, then that realization of, okay, so yeah, that's a valid fear, and yet I will be prepared by that time. I won't be the same person I am today. Of course I couldn't defend my dissertation today because I haven't taken my classes, I haven't designed my research, I haven't been out in the field, I haven't done my statistics. But by the time I do all that, of course I'll be ready. I'll know more about my dissertation and those animals and those results, that biology, than anybody else on the planet, and I'll be totally ready for that. And I want to share that with you because the same is true for you. When you take that next step and you say, yes, I'm going to do this, I'm going to take this class, I'm going to do this practice, I'm going to get Cara's workbook, and I'm just going to do some practice sessions. Whatever that next step is for you, that is leading you to overcome whatever your fear is, whatever's holding you back. So if your fear is that you're too sensitive and you won't be able to handle, anybody, especially in animals, discomfort or pain or mistreatment or unhappiness, The path will prepare you to show up the way that you want to show up for the people and the animals that you are here to serve. So I want you to trust yourself, trust the process, trust the animals, and trust your training wherever you get your training, whether it's with me or somebody else. Trust that they know, they know the terrain. They are not going to lead you astray. They're going to train you so that you will be able to handle whatever you think you can't handle right now. So don't let that fear hold you back. Know that I've got your back. Any other teacher who's teaching this has got your back, and you can do this. You're being called to this. Take the next step, overcome your fear, and come be an animal communicator. Come join us. It's freaking awesome here, and we want you. We want you to be an animal communicator. We want you to succeed. We want you to serve the animals and the people that you want to serve, that want you to serve them, that are looking for you. So that's my pep talk for the day. I hope it is inspiring for you. And just remember, I have my PhD. I made it through my dissertation defense, and I made it through all the other fears that held me back from being an animal communicator too. If I can do it, you can do it. And if you want to do it with me, I got your back. Don't worry, you can do this. All right, have a great day. Bye.